So, first you wake it up. I gotta type in my master code.
Menu mode. Enter number. Press the gear key to continue. Register.
I'm building a new user code. Let's create a new code.
PIN code registration.
So now
Enter
I
a 4 to
type
8
something
digit
in.
PIN code. Registered. Completed.
And that's it. I've now added that code. That's a terrible code, obviously, but... So now we wake the thing up. And we're in. Alright, so you arrive home, gotta get your phone out, power it on, load the app, takes a second. Once it knows who it is, where it is, and what it is, rotate, rotate, your keys are active. Then you have to touch the keypad. It says to hit the plus or the check mark, but you can't see where that is right off the bat. But that did work. Door's unlocked. Alright, so part of the intention of this tool is making it easier to lock. You're supposed to touch the screen with a sufficiently large part of your hand. I use the backs of my fingers because, you know, given that the wood's kind of in the way, I find that easy enough. You have to touch the screen to wake it up, and then you can type your code in and then hit the little check mark and you're in. Or if you want to program it, then you use the little gear icon and then you just sort of keep fiddling around, and there's a sequence of commands. If you listen to the voice prompts, you can also kind of follow along. It's not really that hard. However, the big feature for this was supposed to be this application that it comes with. Now there are other touch screen locks, certainly keypad locks, that are cheaper than this. So what's supposed to set this one apart is this app. This thing has Bluetooth built into it, and you can also add radio units, which will let you, you know, set it up with smart home hubs, that sort of thing. I don't have that, and that's not really what I got this for. I got this so my kids could get into the house without, you know, me having to get up from my office to let them in all the time, particularly if I'm on a call. So what you're supposed to have here is this twist and go feature, and the way this is meant to work, you can either hit activate keys button down there, or rotate your phone and rotate it back. Now it says that the key is ready. And then you just touch the pad, and this thing should sense that my phone is here. I think. Come on, do it. Nope. In the time that it takes you, I could have had my keys out and opened the door myself. I could certainly have typed in the code and let myself in. I didn't get it for this app. I got it because it was a keypad and it also had a lock in it, like a key lock in it. I'm not worried about somebody using a pick to get into my garage. I have a camera in here, and you also have to get by my garage door, which has its own security system and notifications built into that. I'm not worried about the fact that there's a key here. I'm worried about the convenience of if the batteries do die. This unit doesn't have a little power port on the underside of it like the Quickset Obsidian does. So with that thing, you touch a 9-volt battery to it, and that'll give it the juice it needs in case the built-in batteries die. Well, you're screwed if you don't have a key that can get in, or if you don't have some kind of external power supply you can use to get in. So anyway, as way of review goes, the app's kind of lame. The twist and go thing is incredibly inconvenient, and so just use the codes. And you don't even need the app for that. I guess you can load like 250 codes using the app, or only maybe 12. I don't need 2. I just want a keypad that'll let me into the house. And then when the, you know, dog walker or house sitter or whatever comes when we're away on vacation, they can have their own code. I can add that, and you know, I can set an expiry date on that code. I can do all of that from this keypad. The app doesn't really help me at all. So anyway, this at least lets me get into the house without having to get my keys out if I don't need to. And if the batteries are dead, I at least do have a way of getting in using the key.